Here's a procedure I came up with to line bore Subaru blocks. They're a difficult block to line bore in a traditional line boring machine. I've done it, done about a lot of them that way, but it's cumbersome, and line honing Subaru blocks, in my opinion, is really not a viable operation. It's so easy to get taper and out around different varying sizes. This method here works the best by far. I'm doing it in my RMC V40 milling machine with a Kaiser boring head that I can dial in a couple 3/10 if I want. So I'm going to take a cut, and so you can see what it's like. This is only a 1/4 out cut. It should leave me 2.5 thousandths for a finish. It's a fairly slow feed, as you can see. The program takes about 2.5 minutes, but to get a good finish, this is the best combination of speeds and feeds that I came up with. Now you notice I have deck plates on this block. Deck plates will distort the main line as much, well, not as much as case bolts, ARP case bolts, but these are big 9/16 studs, have a real effect on the main line. They open up the main line when you put the plates on, so if you think you've got 1.5 thou clearance and you're running big studs, you probably have 2 thou. Now I've got a couple of program stops in here. You can see the boring head is pretty good size, almost the size of the main housing size, so I put a couple of program stops in here just to blow the chips away. 2 of them. You can see how tight the clearance is, but there's just enough room for the tool to go down through it. The reason I use that large boring head is because it offers a lot more rigidity than a smaller. When I first started doing these, I used a much smaller boring head, and it was pretty easy to get them shotted. Okay, here's the second program stop. Okay. And now it's going to finish the last 2. I'll take a measurement and see how close I came to my estimate of 2.5 thou finish. I guess I can show you the cutter actually down in the block. You can see it's just entering number 5. When it gets done, the tool will index and move back slightly and then retract. That's that. Okay, let's see what it measures. Well, the beauty of this is every hole is exactly the same size. See if I can get when you get done, they're all the same. 0 is where if I can get the dang tool, but this is difficult to hold the camera at the same time. Wow, get in there. Alright, let's wipe the chips away from the hole. That's screwing me up a little bit. Okay, you can see on the dial, okay, almost 3 thou. I gotta clean those chips a little better. It's like 2/8. So I'll make 1 cut of 2 thou 8/10, and we'll be right to size.